A devastating loss. Medical student murdered at cancer charity walk. On October 19, 2024, what should have been a day of hope and community support at a breast cancer charity walk in Memphis, Tennessee, turned into a scene of unfathomable tragedy. Ellie Claire Young, a promising 22-year-old medical student at the University of Tennessee Health Science Center, became the victim of a brutal murder allegedly perpetrated by her ex-boyfriend in the parking lot of the Shelby Farms Visitor Center. The events of that fateful day began at 12:11 p.m. when surveillance cameras captured Young's Jeep Wrangler entering the park. Just seconds behind her, a white Honda SUV with temporary Kentucky license plates followed. A vehicle later identified as belonging to 26-year-old Jackson Hopper, Young's former boyfriend of 3 years. According to witness accounts and police reports, Young was sitting in her parked Jeep when Hopper's vehicle pulled up behind her. What happened next would shock the community and devastate all who knew the aspiring physician. Hopper allegedly fired 2 shots into the back of Young's vehicle. When she attempted to escape from her Jeep, witnesses reported that Hopper fired at least 1 more shot at Young as she lay on the ground. The brutal attack occurred while other participants were gathering for the charity walk, creating a scene of chaos and horror in what should have been a peaceful community event. After the shooting, Hopper fled the scene in his Honda SUV, prompting law enforcement to issue a "Be on the lookout" BOLO alert. When police located his vehicle, what followed was a dangerous high-speed chase, reaching speeds up to 80 miles per hour. During the pursuit, Hopper allegedly attempted to run over a constable who was deploying stop sticks and tried to strike another deputy before ultimately crashing his vehicle. The arrest itself became a subject of controversy when video footage emerged showing officers allegedly punching Hopper as he was taken into custody. His mugshot later revealed a black eye and visible scratches, prompting Lauderdale County Sheriff Brian Kelly to launch an internal investigation into potential officer misconduct. In a statement, the sheriff emphasized that his office never condones personal misconduct, while noting that all sources of information must be evaluated before drawing conclusions. The crime scene investigation revealed significant evidence, including 5 9mm shell casings and 3 live 9mm rounds. Additionally, investigators recovered a 9mm handgun at the crash site where Hopper's vehicle was disabled. This evidence formed part of the basis for multiple serious charges against Hopper, including first-degree murder, possession of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, felony evading, aggravated assault without injury, and reckless driving. His actions during the chase led to additional charges in a separate county, including attempted first-degree murder of an officer, felony evading arrest in a vehicle, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. The tragedy of Ellie Claire Young's murder extends far beyond the violent act itself. According to family members and a GoFundMe page established in her memory, Young was described as a beautiful soul inside and out, who had dedicated her life to serving others. Her pursuit of a medical degree at the University of Tennessee Health Science Center spoke to her commitment to helping others and making a positive impact on the world. The relationship between Young and Hopper had seemed promising at one point. They had dated for 3 years and had even made plans to move in together and get married. However, according to Young's family, a recent breakup had ended these plans. Tragically, this case adds to a disturbing pattern in domestic violence statistics. According to the National Institute of Health and Department of Justice, 77% of domestic violence-related homicides occur after the end of the relationship, highlighting the dangerous period following a breakup. Criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Jack Rice, commenting on the case, emphasized the particular dangers of post-relationship violence. The most dangerous time for somebody to leave a domestic relationship is usually right afterward, Rice noted. He also addressed the brazen nature of the crime, occurring in broad daylight at a public event, suggesting it spoke to the highly emotional and illogical nature of domestic violence incidents. The case presents several legal complexities, including the multiple jurisdictions involved due to the chase crossing county lines. While Hopper has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder and other charges, prosecutors will likely focus on evidence of premeditation, including his following Young to the event and bringing a firearm. The planning element, even if brief, could be crucial in supporting the first-degree murder charge. As the case moves through the legal system, Young's family faces the difficult task of seeking justice while processing their devastating loss. Their tragedy highlights the broader issue of domestic violence and the critical importance of supporting those attempting to leave dangerous relationships. Young's death, occurring at an event meant to support cancer patients and survivors, adds an additional layer of poignancy to an already heartbreaking situation. Currently, Jackson Hopper remains in custody at the Shelby County Jail in Tennessee, held without bond as he awaits trial. The case serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing challenges in preventing domestic violence and protecting vulnerable individuals in the aftermath of relationship breakups. It also raises important questions about law enforcement response protocols and the need for comprehensive support systems for those leaving potentially dangerous relationships. The loss of Ellie Claire Young, a dedicated student, caring individual, and aspiring physician, represents not only a personal tragedy for her family and friends, but also a loss to the broader community she hoped to serve. Her death at a charity event meant to celebrate life and hope stands as a particularly cruel reminder of the urgent need to address domestic violence and its devastating consequences in our society.